Hello everyone, this is Ahmed Mansour from the English department at Al Waqar Secondary School. Today's lesson is about writing a persuasive essay. We will be analyzing a persuasive writing prompt, and we will also analyze the persuasive writing model. We will talk about persuasive essays, topic sentences, main paragraphs, and body paragraphs, and the differences among them all. Well, first of all, let's have a look at the meaning of the word persuade in the dictionary. The verb persuade means to make someone do or believe something by giving them a good reason to do it, or by talking to them and making them believe it. That means when you write a persuasive essay, you need to mention as many good reasons as you can so that you persuade your reader. Persuasive essays and persuasive prompts are usually in the TOEFL and the IELTS exams. Here are two examples from the TOEFL exam. Some books will give you model essays on persuasive writing. These are usually books for TOEFL and for IELTS writing. Here is a prompt. Let us analyze this prompt. What do we have to do? You have had a class discussion about recycling. Your teacher has asked you to write an essay expressing your opinion. Write your essay, 120 to 180 words. Is it write what you think about the topic? Or write what the pros and cons of the topic? Or write suggestions about how to solve the problem? Of course it's A, because it's expressing your opinion. If you look at the prompt, it says expressing your opinion, which means what you think about the topic. Before we move on, let's have a look at the meaning of the word recycle. Recycle means to collect and treat rubbish in order to produce useful materials which can be used again. Model analysis. Read the model, answer the question. Is it a time we thought about how we treat the earth? We use up its natural resources, destroy natural habitats, and fill it with rubbish. In my opinion, the only way to save our beautiful planet is by recycling. To begin with, recycling saves energy. For example, if manufacturers don't have to produce something new, they won't use as much energy. Also, it will mean they don't have to produce more packaging. In addition, recycling protects wildlife and natural habitats. In particular, recycling paper saves millions of trees where a huge variety of species live. Furthermore, it reduces environmental problems like global warming. Finally, recycling would mean fewer landfill sites. Some friends of mine live near a landfill site and have to put up with the noise of rubbish trucks day and night. Moreover, some studies suggest that these sites can seriously affect people's health. To sum up, recycling saves energy, protects natural habitats, and reduces landfill sites. If we make recycling part of our daily lives, the world will be a better place for everyone and everything living there. After reading the essay, let us answer some of the questions. Question number 1. Which paragraph supports a point using personal views or anecdotes? When we look at paragraph 4, we'll see that the writer is using an anecdote to support his opinion, saying, "Some friends of mine live near a landfill site and have to put up with the noise of rubbish trucks day and night." That's an anecdote or personal story. Question number 2. Which paragraph summarizes the points? It is obvious that paragraph 5 is the paragraph that summarizes the points. It starts with "to sum up." Question number 3. Which paragraph uses an introductory statement or question to capture the reader's attention? As we can see in paragraph 1, it's an introduction with a question at the very beginning. The question is, "Isn't it time we thought about how we treat the earth?" That's a rhetorical question, one of the persuasive techniques that a writer uses to capture the reader's attention. Question number 4. Which paragraph clearly states the writer's opinion? The first paragraph is the paragraph in which the writer states his opinion, saying, "In my opinion, the only way to save our beautiful planet is by recycling." And he used the phrase "in my opinion" to introduce or talk about his opinion. Question number 5. Which paragraphs provide supporting arguments? It is clear that the three paragraphs 2, 3, and 4, or the body paragraphs, are the paragraphs that are written to give supporting argument. As we can see in paragraph 2, there is an example. When the writer mentions this example, he writes, for example, "If manufacturers don't have to produce something new, they won't use as much energy." So he's giving an example. Also in paragraph 3, in addition, giving a more example, and furthermore, these are phrases that are used, or words that are used to talk about examples. In paragraph 4, we see that the writer is giving both an anecdote, that's a person's story when he talks about "some friends of mine," when he says "some friends of mine," and at the very end of the paragraph, he mentions a study done at how seriously recycling or not recycling can affect people's health. We have had a look at the essay. Now let's have a closer look at the topic and supporting sentences. In essays, the main body paragraphs should begin with a topic sentence. A topic sentence introduces or summarizes the main idea of a paragraph, telling the reader what the paragraph is about. Each topic sentence should be followed by supporting sentences, which provide examples, results, reasons, and justifications in support of the topic sentence. Finally, let's have a look at these two paragraphs and think about the topic. Read the paragraphs below. What is the topic of each paragraph? For example, we can take our own shopping bags to the supermarket and avoid using new plastic ones. Also, we could buy loose fruit, vegetables, meat, and fish, which would mean less packaging. When we look at this paragraph and think about the topic that it is about, probably it's talking about rubbish and the amount of rubbish. This is an example of how to make our rubbish less. So, a probable topic would be the amount of rubbish. In paragraph B, let's have a look at the paragraph and decide on the topic. For instance, we don't need to leave the tap running when we clean our teeth. Moreover, we can take short showers that use less water instead of long baths that use a lot of water. Probably the topic for this paragraph is the shortage of water and how to save water. In this lesson, writing a persuasive essay, we talked about the analyzing of a persuasive writing prompt and the analyzing of a persuasive writing model. We also talked about the topic sentence, the main paragraph, the body paragraphs, and some of the persuasive techniques that writers use to make the writing more persuasive. There was a lesson on writing persuasive essay. Thank you very much.